Degrees, and it is time now for Community Spotlight. The folks coming in now are used to the spotlight because they used to be singers as well, I believe. If I'm right, didn't y'all used to have cassette tapes out?
We did. That was a long time ago. Yes.
How far ago was that?
Let's see, the cassette tape was probably 15 years ago.
What was the name of the group?
The Gilmer Sisters.
Is that y'all's maiden name?
It is.
I did not know that. Somebody's got a phone. I think it's yours. Let's see if we can move it to the chair. Or yeah, that's it. That's it. So I did not realize that.
Yes.
So, what happens when you all marry? What do you do then?
We're still the Gilmer Sisters.
Okay, the Gilmer sisters
we're
are
still
here.
the Gilmer Sisters. That's what Mom and Daddy would say.
That's right. Well, yes, they would, wouldn't
Yes.
they? Well, they
Yeah.
would, wouldn't they? Well, right now, not only did you sing together, but y'all are doing something totally new together.
Yes, we
and
are.
this is exciting for our community. And I don't know who wants to start, but I've been watching y'all's live videos, and I'm like, this is gonna be huge. So
Yes, it is.
I'm throwing it to you. Introduce yourselves.
All right, yes, we are the Three Sisters Trendy Consignment. All of this started in January because I love to go consigning. And I was going to Athens or Anderson or even further away to take my stuff. So I thought Elberton needs a store like that here. And so when we started in January, we hit the ground a running and decided that's what we wanted to do. And it's just happened since then.
Wow. And y'all tell me a little bit of what you have at Trendy Consignment
All right,
right now,
Karen,
because
tell
tomorrow
me.
is your big grand opening.
Yes, sir, it
Yes.
is. We have men's and we have women's. We have children's, boys and girls, home decor, shoes, pocketbooks. Everything we're not taking, we don't have is furniture, but everything else pretty much we have. So,
Wow, I mean, you just covered
Yes.
most everything that people
Jewelry.
need. Yes, yes. So that is awesome. How did the idea come about, like, between y'all? Did y'all all think of it, or?
Well, for years, Shell and I have been, this has been a dream of ours. We've talked about this for a long time. And so it happened so quick. I mean, it just kind of like we've been talking about. If you'd asked me this time last year if we were going to be opening up a store, I would have said, what, a store? But back in January, we started talking about it, and everything just started falling into place. The Lord just opened the door, and it just happened so fast.
Well, let me say this, too. When I came in on your, was that called Sneak Peek? Yeah. When I came in there and I looked up at the ceiling, I was like, you couldn't hand pick a ceiling that looks this beautiful.
It's a dream.
I mean, it's so nice.
Yes.
And I was like, y'all do that? And they're like, no, this way. And I was like, wow. I mean, the lighting is perfect. And even the customized background for your checkout, your cashier area, and it's really cool. And folks, they had everything. There was just so much that I saw that day, and I'm sure that even more has been added now.
Yes.
And
Yes,
so
it has.
now, what if folks have items they'd like to sell on consignment? How do they do that?
Okay. All right. What they do is they bring them in. If you got clothes, we prefer them in white trash bags, and put your name and phone number on it.
Okay.
Bring those in. If you got household goods, you can put those in a box, but just make sure your name is on everything you bring in.
Yeah.
We take items because we'll open next week. We'll take items on Thursdays.
Okay.
You can just bring them in, drop them off. We have a little contract because we need to get your email and phone numbers.
Yeah.
And on Thursdays, from 2 to 5, we'll be taking consignment starting next week again.
This is exciting. And another thing is, a lot of families be working, you're trying to make ends meet and all that. But I'm thinking the prices are going to be a lot better than having to go shop out of town.
We have some
Yes.
great
So,
prices.
Yeah.
Buy
Yes,
used to
definitely.
save the difference.
That's
We got
right.
name
That's
brand
right.
clothes just like
That's
you would go
right.
find at other
Yep.
places.
So you can save money, and it sounds like the whole family could pretty much
yeah.
find something.
And
So
you're going to want to come every day because every day we're going to be putting maybe 200 or 300 items out on the floor. Every day there'll be new items out.
And I want to say this, I didn't really get to go in the stock room, y'all, but the door opened a few times, and I did look. That thing was packed. I mean, it was full. Is it still that full?
It's still that full
It
and
is.
more.
And more. Wow. So the back room or stock area, we may call it, just stacked to the ceiling. So you can buy them out one day, and they can still restock the next day.
And the
So-
thing is, you're making money off your clothes too when you
yeah.
consign
Oh, yeah.
your
That's
Yes,
right.
we are.
So you
Yes.
make
This
money
is a
too.
win-win and a
It
win.
is.
Right.
Yeah,
For
it's a
both.
win-win. Yeah,
Yes.
that is it. And this is so cool. Well, now tomorrow we got the big event is the grand opening for Saturday,
Oh, we
and
are
so
so excited.
I'm gonna do my party favors again. It's like the little thing you do. And so tomorrow, y'all's grand opening. It's Saturday. You're going to wake up and you'll be like, what should I do today? You should head to the downtown square to Trendy. Yeah, and it's going to be good. Tell us what's happening tomorrow.
Carrie, you tell 'em.
All right, so it starts at 10:30. From 10:30 to 3, we're gonna have our grand opening. We're gonna have snacks. We have a couple of vendors. We've got Paige from Blondie's Bakery. She's
Oh,
gonna be
man.
there.
Look, she got a cookies and cream little thing that's all good. Yes.
So she's going to be there, and then we have another girl doing cotton candy, and I think a few other things too. She was saying too, so she's going to be selling some things. Our snacks, the snacks will be free for all the customers, but then of course Paige is selling, and then Lynn is selling too. So we're going to do that. We're going to have giveaways. We've got baskets. Children, we even have children's baskets. We have a little
wow.
boy basket, a little girl basket,
Yeah.
and then we have adult baskets. So even husbands. We have you can come win it for your wife.
Oh,
so,
yeah,
so
that's
we
all
have
right.
that, and
Mother's
then
Day's
we're
coming up.
if you make a purchase, you all get a little goodie bag as well too, filled with, and you're gonna want one of those too.
Yeah.
All supplies last, those to come early, but there's gonna be coupons and cute little things in there from Trendy. So
Well, look, this
yes.
is gonna be awesome. And
Yes.
what time does it kick off?
10:30.
10:30. 10:30
Yes.
tomorrow. So you can shop and you can win and you can just get
And
some
eat.
treats.
You can
Yeah, and eat.
Yeah.
You had me at eating, so
Yeah.
I'm there.
Yeah.
And I've been trying to cut out sweets, but Paige, what she does is magnificent. It's not just a donut; it's like,
Oh, yeah. We're
wow,
excited.
yeah.
Yeah.
So I got two things. One for my son. I think it was a blueberry like pie, but I know I'm probably not. That's not what it was pie, but I'm calling it that. But I picked up this cookies and cream thing. Y'all, how does she even do that? Magical goodness in a little bitty container. I was like, that is so good.
She's gonna have her chocolate chip cookies, peanut butter bars, and some kind of lemon cake,
Oh,
lemon
man.
blueberry cake or something like that.
Look,
So,
folks,
mhm.
you need to stop and shop. You need
Yep.
to stop and get you a little treat to take
Yes.
home,
Yes.
and just to enjoy it. So, and look, you're going to save money by shopping there, but two, just get to know these sisters because they are really good. Do y'all ever sing when you're at the store? I'm just asking.
We have
Yes,
music
we
playing.
have
We
music
do,
playing.
Yes.
Well, when we can.
Yeah,
You know.
we've been. That's why we haven't done lives. We've had laryngitis this week, as you
Oh
can
yeah,
tell.
I saw that. I
So
saw.
we had
yeah.
to be kind of quiet.
Yeah.
It's hard.
Oh yes.
Every day, but
Yes.
yes. So
We need to give you our hours, Stan.
Oh yeah, tell us the hours
So we
and the
got
days.
grand open Saturday,
Yep.
and then we're going to be closed on Mondays and Tuesdays.
Sundays.
Okay.
And of course Sundays, of
Yes.
course, because that's the Lord's
Yeah.
Day.
Amen.
But Monday and Tuesdays we're closed. We'll be open Wednesday through Friday from 11 to 5:30. And then on Saturdays from 10:30 to 3.
Awesome,
Yes.
awesome. So y'all come out, and I want to say this: we talked about music. There's an awesome music store right across the road there.
right,
And
Oh, yes,
and
great music.
It's almost
store.
like y'all fit the windows straight across from
Yeah.
each other. And
We wave at
yeah,
each
I
other.
love that. I love that. I stopped in there yesterday. So nice. The owner, Sam, really good guy, and he had this employee. The employee was awesome as well. So
Yes,
yeah,
yes,
yeah,
right,
yeah.
yes, yes, yes,
The employee's name's Jake. So
Yeah.
and
Yeah.
it's, yeah, everybody that works there is named Jake. To be honest with you, there's been a lot of
Yes,
Jakes.
they are. Yes,
Yes.
everybody Jake.
Yes.
We hired Jakes.
We were talking about that because we had a Jake when I used to work there too as a janitor, and so but we had Jake, and then Sam hired Jake, and then another Jake
Yes.
came in. So
And everybody was worried when I opened that store what was going to happen with me at the music store.
you're still teaching.
Mama
and-
is still
yes.
there.
Okay, yes.
Nothing is
Just back
changing
and
at
forth.
the
We
music
share
store.
custody.
Yeah.
we share
They share custody
Yes.
of me.
Yeah, you're back and forth.
Yeah.
You're back and
yes.
forth.
Mama
But
is
how
still there.
convenient though that if needed or something, you know,
Yes.
you,
Yes.
yeah, you're right there.
But I'm still there just like I was.
Yeah.
Nope, nothing's changing.
I won't even ask how y'all figure out who's working when and where and how. So, is there one person that's kind of like there more, or each
No,
one?
we're
All
a team.
equal.
Yeah,
team.
it fits in. So,
yeah.
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 Yeah,
We
we're
all
a
get out
family.
Yeah.
We're a family team.
this is awesome,
Even
y'all.
my kids come, so.
I love
Yeah,
that.
we're all
That's
about family.
I love that family thing.
Yeah.
That's what I love that. So that is so awesome. So family's where it's at. You know
It
what I
is,
mean?
that's right.
So I couldn't have done it without Dad, and Sam couldn't do it without you, and y'all couldn't do it without
And our
each other.
husbands, too. Our
Yeah.
husbands have been a big
By the way, they were working that day too when I got
yeah.
there.
Yeah.
Y'all had
Yeah.
the big sign out front, and that decorations, y'all, was just so on point. And I was like, man, they know what they're doing. You know, it's like sometimes I wish I could find somebody to do my front door and all that. You know, because it was like, wow, y'all are gifted at that. Well, and how did the name come up? How did the name?
We went back and forth for a long time. We wanted something with sisters in it, and
Yeah.
since there was 3 of us, And one day we were just talking, and it just started flowing. So
We don't even know how it's
Yeah,
gonna
we don't
like
know.
it.
Yeah.
It was completely God.
Well, there you go. And well, look, the three sisters, they are awesome, and Trendy is going to be awesome. This is a great business to have on the square. Don't miss out tomorrow. Make your plans now. If you can't be there at 10:30, just come when you can. And y'all are open until 3
3 o'clock
tomorrow.
Yes.
3 o'clock
Yeah.
tomorrow. So I can't promise, but I'm gonna try to stop in at some point. I'm gonna see if there's cookies and cream, the stuff that I
We'll
got
say
2
you
weeks
want
ago.
it.
Yeah.
We'll say
Yeah, that was
Yeah.
so good. It was
and
so
they'll
good.
stand tomorrow too. We've got a box sale. You
Okay.
can go through and fill a bag for $5.
What?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
little girls' clothes from newborn to 4T, and we've got some shoes. So it's mainly just girls
You can
stuff.
you can
Yeah.
fill a box for $5.
Not a box, but fill a bag.
Fill a bag. Fill a
From
bag. Fill a bag.
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
For $5.
Yeah.
Yes.
And it's some
Y'all.
good stuff. So
Y'all,
you
this
need
is
to come
an-
eat good
all right.
stuff. Yes.
All right, mamas,
Yeah.
and whoever, grandmamas, aunts, and uncles,
Girls,
and
yes.
yeah,
Yes.
y'all. This is $5. Where else you gonna spend $5 and get this
Yeah,
at?
and
So
there's some, like I said, there's some nice stuff. In
Yeah,
it
A
too,
lot of
so-
yeah.
name brand
Yes.
stuff in
Yeah.
there.
wow,
Yeah.
somebody's gonna get some deals at 10:30 tomorrow. Y'all gonna be
Exactly.
busy now.
That's right.
Yeah,
We're
look,
excited.
look, this is gonna be awesome. I'm just gonna look and see. We have a lot of Atlanta listeners right now.
Right.
All right, so I'm gonna say Atlanta. Y'all be worth coming here to eat lunch
That's
and
right.
just do some
Yes.
shopping. You know.
Yes,
So
definitely.
anybody from the ATL listening, streaming on our app, come on to Elberton because this is where it's at. What? It's gonna be awesome. Well, look, we're about to wrap up, but I don't want to wrap up until all three of you. If anything you want to push or say before we wrap up.
No, we're excited. We can't
Yes.
wait to meet
Yes.
all the people in Elberton.
Yeah.
We've already met a lot of people. We've had to turn some people away because we
Oh,
wasn't
wow.
open yet.
Oh, they're excited. They're
Yeah,
ready.
so if
They're
you
ready.
came and we wasn't open,
I know.
please come back. We want
Yes.
to see you. So.
Wow. All right, folks. Well, it is tomorrow, 10:30. Don't miss out. This is going to be a great time. Trendy on the square, and the three sisters are all awesome. So if you meet one, you meet the other. They're always smiling. They're always good, and they're good Christian folks. So that even makes it even sweeter and better. So thank y'all so much for taking time because
Thank
y'all are
you.
busy. Thank you for coming in today.
Thank
So
you.
all right, we're going shopping. $5 bag sale that tomorrow. You can't miss that. So
No.
tomorrow, everybody be going. Everybody.
Yes.
And that's going to be awesome. Y'all coming up, we got a little coffee and a little bit of country with Dawson Scarborough. And right now it's George Strait to kick it off with him. So stay tuned. We're coffee and country with Dawson. Thank you, Trendy.
Thank you.
By the way, they dress trendy as well. I just want folks to know it. They're all dressing top notch. Are these clothes that you buy there, or is it?
No, but they are thrifty clothes.
They're thrifty.